What's up, everyone? Game Master 468 here, bringing the next part of my SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom walkthrough. This video, we're gonna talk to the Mermalair computer.
In order for me to regain control of the security system, you need to press all the override buttons spread throughout the Mermalair. The first one is here.
Press the buttons! Got it!
When you have pressed them all, you should return here to press the master shutdown button. You will be rewarded.
Return here! Got it!
Are you listening to me?
Listening! Got it!
Oh, SpongeBob. Alright, so we need to push these buttons here. There are 4 of them scattered throughout the Mermalair. First one is here. And there's also another one here in the Mermalair in this area. Let's go after it right now. Alright, so in the area with the dreaded cylinder puzzle, we have another one of those buttons. It's right here. Let's go ahead and attack it like normal. And yeah, those are all the buttons in that low particular location. Alright. So now we can move on to the next area of the Mermalair. Alrighty. So we're back to the computer. At this direction over here, we have a little gate. Let's go ahead and go through it so we can enter the next area.
Gary, I see you've made your way down to the deepest recesses of the Mermalair. Meow. Oh, you took the elevator. How do I get to the top of this room? Meow. You're right. I bet those tunnels will take me up to the top. Good thinking, Gary.
Alright. So we need to make our way through this area. And there will be a gold spatula when you press it. Okay, there's no way that could have touched me, seriously. Alright. So when you make our way to the top, and I believe we have a golden spatula waiting for us at the top. Let's get rid of that. Whoa, I'm so glad that didn't hit the Thunder Tiki. Alright. So we have more of these disco floors. Gotta be really careful. It's all about watching the area. And yeah. Point. And we have another disco floor. Whoa! Alrighty. And go bam. Whoa, 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 okay. That almost equaled death. Seriously, this game is constantly trying to kill me, man. Alright. Yo, whoa. Alright, it's just going forward. Keep moving forward! Just like Wilbur Robinson. Anyway. Whoa. Alright. Again, watching the area. Alright, darn it. Got lucky this time, Torpedo Ted. I believe that's what it's... No, wait, that's not. That's in Mario. Oh, darn it. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Speed run, baby. Right, and here we are at the top. And we also have another one of those override buttons. Really? 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 Come on, it's practically hitting it. There. Wait, 2 or 4, what? Did it not count that other button? Hang on. Wow, that is pathetic, man. There, okay. Okay, now that we've gotten through that shenanigans, there is a thing over here, but that's for socks, so... Yeah, I will go after all the socks in this video, because I'm pretty sure we got everything we need to get the socks in this area. But we won't do that until the end of this video, so yeah. Okie dokie. So let's move on over here. And here we have sort of another kind of difficult challenge. It's not that hard. It can be a little challenging, but let's just say I'll be very surprised I can get this on my first try, so yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna avoid talking to Mr. Krabs right now, because I wanna find that. There's another over. Whoa, well, close. another override button around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, it's been hiding from me. Alright, so the last override button is right over here. Alright, now let's go talk to Mr. Krabs.
Look, boy! There's gold under that glass! Gold, I say! My eyes are getting sweaty just looking at it!
Ah, sweaty Mr. Krabs.
All you have to do is get that great big ball into that there cup.
I see.
How do I get the ball rolling, Mr. Krabs?
You start the process by bubble bowling up this ramp to hit that button. Good luck, SpongeBob. My wallet's counting on you.
Alrighty. So as you like you just said, the goal is to get the ball into the cup. But the catch is, we have all these obstacles that we need to get out of the way of the ball so that you can make a successful run. So let's start the challenge by doing this. And I probably should have straightened the track first. Straighten the track with the bubble bowl. Wow, that was lucky. Right, now we need to get this cup down.
Sometimes pushing a simple button
Right, so
is
it's
the most
gonna fall in that
satisfying.
cup.
Push, push,
And it's
push,
gonna
push.
lift it up to the next track. Which track? Alright, now don't hit this button just yet. Wait for it to move a little bit. Past you. And then go ahead and hit the button. So let's run over here. And while that little basket is lifting the ball up to the next track, let's make our way to the button. Swing on over here. And make this so the ball will have a nice track to run on. Now let's quickly run to the next area. Swing this, hit this button so that the hammer will be out of the way. Now this is a tricky part. Gotta get this in, no! Well, it fell anyway, but yeah. I knew that I was gonna get that on my first try, but hey, it was worth a shot. I would have been really, really surprised if I did get that on my first try. I probably would have been freaking out, like, oh my gosh! I did it! Oh my gosh! But, yeah. How did that guy not see me? Okay, anyway. So we're back in this dreadful area. Alright, there we go. So it's gonna fall into that cup. And then the final challenge, you hit this button. It'll lift it up. And it'll go straight into the ball. Not the ball, the cup. And... alright! Second time's a charm. Wow. I'm actually a little surprised I got that on my second try, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. Alright, another golden spatula is ours. Yeah. Alrighty. So now we got all that. That was actually a completely optional golden spatula. You didn't need to get that. But you want to go for 100%? Yeah, go ahead and go for it. So, now we got that. Let's head back to the Mermalair computer. And let's tell her that we hit all the override buttons.
I have regained control of the security system. Here is the reward I promised you.
Awesome.
You have pressed all the security buttons. Now press the master shutdown button.
Okie dokie, computer lady. Alright, another golden spatula. Alright, so when we hit this button, do not fail at it. This bridge will extend, and this bridge is going to lead to a mini-boss. Alright, so let's go after that mini-boss right now.
Well, the security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray
good.
for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Mermalair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
An evil doer on the loose?
Who is it?
Man Ray? The atomic flounder? The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your arch enemy, Prawn.
Prawn!
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Hey!
Prawn! I'll never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
What?
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid.
Hey!
Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the 7 seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured! But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man!
You don't have a secret identity, you old coop. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
And he is back. Alright. We beat that boring puzzle. Yeah, finally. Alright, so the mini-boss was Prawn. Here we go. So he's gonna shoot these sonic wave things at you. Just wanna run from them and avoid them. And eventually he'll get tired and stop. Sometimes you have to jump over the sonic wave thingies. And after he stops shooting sonic wave things, you got a clear pathway. You wanna bubble bowl him in order to attack him. And do that 3 times in a row until Prawn is defeated. But he's gonna start sending robots at you. Ow, darn it. And sometimes the robots will be stupid and be like, hey, I hit you even though I was like 20 feet away from you. Okay, yeah, not 20 feet, but you know.
Feel like a new
Not close enough to actually really hit him. Whoa. Alright, another pathway, please. Alright, here we go, way over here. Kinda weird. Alright. One more hit will do it. How's he? Oh no! Oh. We'll have to start over. Yeah, I have to start over. Okay, I'm gonna cut ahead when I get back to where we left off. Okay, back where we left off. Alright. So let's not die this time. Not be stupid and fall off the edge. Let's succeed in this. And to avoid this robot, because that robot's stupid. Ah, he killed his own robot. Okay, if you want to stop shooting at me anytime soon. Alright, there we go. Right. And final hit. There we go.
No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
Prawn is safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
Alright. And final golden spatula of the Mermalair. 37 golden spatulas. Yep, check it out. All the golden spatulas in the Mermalair. Alright. So that's it for that area. But, before we end this video, let's show where all the hidden socks are in this game. In this level. Not the entire game. The level. That would just take too long. Alright. Alright, the first sock, you know, this thing where we have to extend the bridge and then we can walk across it, and then we have that Easter egg, the boatmobile. Yeah, you don't want to go there. Instead, when you spin it around to get to that location, keep spinning it. Keep on spinning it until it goes all the way around, and you'll eventually be able to get to this bungee hook over here. I think this location. No, it's right next to it. Okay. Let's spin it one more time. It's a little dark on my TV in these dark areas, so yeah. And I actually never knew this sock existed when I was a kid, so in fact I never even knew it existed now until I looked at the walkthrough. So over here, bungee hook, jump on it, and let's go get it! And yeah, that's a really, really cool area. But yeah, I am having to look up some walkthroughs to find these socks. I do know all the golden spatulas are, but I never really bothered to find all the socks. So yeah, that's mainly what I'm using the walkthrough for, just to find the socks. I do know where some of them are though. Like this next one that I'm gonna show you right now. Alright, so this area where Squidward's at. Turn this around. And here we have this area where I kept failing at getting the buttons, as you can see. The sock is up there. So, you go get that. Alright, it doesn't matter which slide you go with. Like, if you want to go on the slide where Barnacle Boy's at, but seriously, that did not touch me. Jeez. You know the slide where you have to leave the area when you solve Barnacle Boy's challenge? There's like a slide right next to the button. You can go on that slide, or you can go on the slide that I'm heading to right now. And I'm just ignoring you. Here we go. Die. And you just gave your last puppy, man. Alright. That sounds kind of wrong, who agrees? I don't know why, but that sounded really, really wrong to me. Sounded a whole lot better in my head. Alright. And this slide over here, like I said, it doesn't matter which slide you go on. But no matter what you do, no matter which slide you go on, always do a double jump at the end of the slide. Let me show you. Okay? Double jump! And there we go, sock number 2. Alrighty. In this area where Gary's at, we have to climb up this tunnel. Let's skip straight to the end because that's where we need to go. And this one over here, we want to pay 2,370 objects. And we'll unlock this little platform over here, so we can get to the sock. However, we're going to have to do a little bit of platforming over here in order to get to it. And this can be kind of a difficult challenge. Because once you get hit, it, like, sends you flying off the platform. So, oh, like, kind of like that, yeah. Alright, I'm back. And there we go! Second time's a charm, yet again. Alright, I'm awesome. Here we go. Alright, and for the final sock. Let's see, it's not the security tunnel. Yeah, here we go, the rolling ballroom. Alright, and for the final sock. Let's kill this guy, if we can. Alright, and here with that tricky tilting platforms thing. You can kind of see it poking through. I have no idea why I haven't never seen this as a kid. But, here, yeah, there's our final sock. Whoa, 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 dude. Alright, that's what we go in here. Oh, nothing. Okay. So yeah, those are all the socks in the Murmur. So yeah, making progress. Alright, so that's everything we can do in Shady Shoals Rest Home. In the next video, we're gonna start the level Sand Mountain. Oh yeah, baby. Awesome level. See you then, everyone.